What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. Drop kick!
Oh, great height.
Pile driver.
The challenger's taking on some offense. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Kenzieri.
And the slam.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
When this guy's on, look, boom, what impact.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
Circling back to your earlier, what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Ooh, what impact. But he's got to capitalize now. Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done. Shoulders on the mat. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
And here's a last look at... You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Frank the Destroyer.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
Harsh impact.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least. DDT!
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What a frog splash!
He's starting to stumble here, but he's very aware of who he's there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Eludes that one.
Man! That's how you wear down your opponent.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Wow. What is Buzz?
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out. He's back in control here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Beautiful technique. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done.
Here's a cover.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Every single minute of this one was memorable. Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters, Good evening, come here.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
And the superstars look ready back there.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Where are they going now?
A ring simply cannot contain me.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
That poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Here he goes.
Nailed it.
Here's his chance. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. Not a power bomb. Power bomb.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor. The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
What a stomp.
Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Michael, that gives you meaning to have a seat.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Ooh, this one's over, guys. Action is on the move now.
The action is officially on the move.
Never know where the action's going to take us.
Oh, don't do this. Please don't.
Oh, my
do
God.
This.
Nailed it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway. Here we go.
Never a dull moment around here.
In the face.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
I know you were cleared by the doctor.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Hey, wait.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents.
Big time matchup!
The superstar known as... Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
mark.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Took him out at the knee.
Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset
Powerbomb planted.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now. I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
He's looking. Can he finish the job?
The night could be...
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Oh! Powerbomb!
That's it.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Cesaro staggering some here. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, no. That had to hurt.
Right to the spine.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful athleticism into the arm drag.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Eludes that one.
Beautiful technique.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way. Ooh, what impact.
Slam down hard.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Into the arm drag.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What is harsh impact. Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Nice.
Shut it down.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
Up and...
Sheamus definitely in a tough spot now. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This is all but over.
The situation just...
Oh, what impact.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Shot block.
Moonsault.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as...
There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. They got it. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
He's getting it done here. Look at him go.
Here are your winners, Frank the Destroyer, and Jason Jordan.
Wow. Now that's the... Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. Get ready, WWE Universe, it's Buzz! The Fireflies are out. This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending. Look at him.
The WWE Universe is chopping to the bit to see these two competitors go at it.
You can count me in on the
Shoulders on the mat. Drop kick.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
A striking blow. Oh, the old head scissor.
Oh, that's the impact.
Oh, what impact. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a strike.
Right on the mark.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent. Oof.
What a hurricanrana.
Jeez.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Boom. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom, what impact.
He's making a statement here.
But he's got to capitalize now. I went to battle with Bray Wyatt.
What a stomp to the back of the neck.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What a strike. Goes down hard. Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
He's going for the pin. And Wyatt with a quick kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose.
Moonsault.
Harsh. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle.
Since that's good.
Is about to start trending. Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club.
And his partner, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at
I was talking to Scott Dawson in the back earlier tonight. Scott calls himself the tactician of the Revival.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Scott Dawson says he is an innovator in the ring while still being old school.
Well, taking lessons from some of the greats like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Scott Dawson prides himself on being a ring general.
Took him out at the knee. Moonsault!
What an incredible moonsault.
He's going for it all. Wow, running senton.
Man, that's going to hurt.
Scott Dawson on the defensive here.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Oh, boy. Oh, what a slam.
Uh-oh. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana. Nailed it. Can he finish the job?
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Nice. Shut it down.
What does Buzz have in store? Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that? But he's got to capitalize now.
Beautiful technique.
Fowler got out of there just in time, barely.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, what impact.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Beautiful technique.
What should Dash Wilder's mindset be at this point? And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder. Pile driver.
Uh-oh.
What a Hurricanrana. Harsh impact.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
What an impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Michael? Things just went from bad to worse for Dash Wilder.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
Look at this. They did it. Wow, what a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Destroyer and Finn Balor.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
If you're not feeling...
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember? Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here.
Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! You're like a I said make it stop!
That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Frank the Destroyer and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm going to pass.
Combined weight of 495 pounds, Cole Quinn and Bray Wyatt.
Here we go. This is the match. A lot of the... After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. Ring rattling.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
What a strike.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Oh, nailed it.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Swinging neck breaker.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's taking some offense. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a Tornado Tag Team match such as this.
This match is so evenly contested.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor. Oh, nasty impact.
Can't waste any time here.
Oh, no. Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him. Boom!
Here's his chance to win this.
Big slam.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Ooh, what impact.
Hurricanrana. His shoulders are down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Who could forget this? And finally,
he did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken. After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus the Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
What's new?
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, what's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
What a hurricanrana. What an incredible moonsault.
Oh, what a forearm.
That was dirty. Big punch finds its mark.
Drop kick with precision.
Nailed it.
What a punch. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Strong kick. My goodness. Oh, nasty impact.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly. I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Boom, what impact.
Moonsault. Moonsault.
Took him out at the knee.
Uh-oh.
Hurricanrana. He might have flying forearm.
That creates a big opening here.
Boom!
Oh! Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Incredible impact.
Harsh impact.
He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Moonsault! What is Buzz? This might be it.
Oh, my. Can he finish the job?
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's playing with him now. This is it.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
Took him out at the knee. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Penny predicament. And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Beautiful athleticism into the arm drag.
Keep your eye on this one.
Might want to rethink this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Gut wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
He looks a bit off his game here. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Beautiful athleticism into the arm drag. Moonsault.
Going for
nasty impact.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
What does Buzz have in store? Moonsault!
He's looking good now, guys.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Sun power bomb. Oh, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact.
He's lining him up.
Stay down, man.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Ooh, what impact.
Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match. Oh, what a chop block.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Momentum.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Nailed it.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. The night could be over for Cesaro.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
Up and
Torturous knee.
Irish whip. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Boom! The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. The night could be over for Cesaro.
beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Took him out at the knee. Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Took him out at the knee. Going for the cover. Yes! Takes it! Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof. I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. That music... This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
What a strike! What a strike!
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown.
So agile.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Took him out at the knee. Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, what impact.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
This tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse.
Vicious strike. Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and
what is... Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point. If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
Here comes the Hitman. It's one of the hottest... And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
Brutal forearm. Oh, nasty impact.
The old head scissor. Here's Bret Hart on the defensive.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Leg drop.
Man, did you see the height on that? What an incredible moonsault. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Somebody's got hops.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
And at this point,
harsh impact. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This could be it, guys.
What does Buzz have in store? You gotta believe this one's over.
And the odds just...
The cover. He gets the shoulder up in time.
The Hitman staying alive in this match.
So resilient.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. We've got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
The Hitman showing all of his heart in that kick out.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful. And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Ooh! Oh!
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick. What a hurricanrana.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Lands this, and he is done.
Flying forearm.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Bret Hart's just getting overwhelmed.
Got to figure something out.
Boom! That's what he was looking for, Michael. Come on, Bret Hart, you can do this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Here's the cover.
there's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here's your winner, Frank the Destroyer.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that,
is gonna be good. Are you guys ready to walk with Elias?
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure.
The Fireflies are out. Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This elimination chamber is going to be
Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at
the monster among men is here.
and introducing the champion.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
There'll be no surprises as to who are the first 2 entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Thanks to Triple H, it'll be Buzz and Braun Strowman.
Thanks to Triple H, I think you have to give some credit to Buzz for... Buzz is launched through the pod glass.
This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Oh, what impact. Vertical suplex. Nice. Here we go. He goes for the cover. And a kick out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Clothesline. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You've got to do something to get back in this thing. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you. Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricane. Moonsault.
And look at that. Suplex.
Very nice.
The champ not looking good right now. He's the champ for a reason. Going to take a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark. Ooh, what an upper.
Nailed it.
So much damage inflicted.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an Elimination Chamber match without getting a few bumps and bruises along the way? Never. That's when. So go easy on him, would you? Beautiful technique.
This might...
And he kicks out.
Very nice.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Fisherman driver. Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Ooh, what impact.
Moonsault.
The champ on the defensive now. He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
He's got him covered. He kicks out before 3.
The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily.
Moonsault! Boom, what impact! Shoulder right in the midsection.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
What?
Better stay right where he is. Man, Bray Wyatt. You gotta believe this one's over. The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. And look at the quickness by Wyatt. Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
This might be big.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Glove to the back. Up into the electric chair. Oof. Oh, nasty impact.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty harsh impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Samoa Joe's getting overwhelmed. Neckbreaker.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful. And no luck against Joe there.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Bang!
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. What an incredible moonsault. Moonsault.
And the Miz, the quick cover.
And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Not yet. That wasn't even close to 3.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
Nino! Man, that hurts! Boom!
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Can he end it? Cover here. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
Still too fresh. Nailed it.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an elimination chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
What a hurt, Piranha.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it. Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage.
Bray Wyatt with a Sister Abigail.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Just a step quicker if he could do it here. What a slam.
Will jar your spine.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
I think this one's over.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
Uh-oh.
There's no way he's giving up now.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me. The Miz is looking to end this.
Thunderous slam.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
This is the Miz's chance.
Neckbreaker!
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Buzz is launched through the pod glass.
This is...
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Frankensteiner.
Nicely done. Dominic, we're about to get another one.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricane.
Oh, what impact.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Ooh, suplex. What a stomp. Good grief.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
What is Buzz?
Oh, nasty impact.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
I'd say the end is near, fellas.
Boom, right in the button.
Ooh, what impact. So impressive. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? I don't think this is how he...
Into the quick cover. And the kick out.
And the Wyatt family continues to show why they're legends.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Jumping DDT.
My.
Moonsault.
Beautiful technique.
What an incredible moonsault. Harsh impact.
Stopping a moonsault.
Moonsault.
That was beautiful.
Moonsault.
Jump bomb.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
If he sticks this, he is done. Big time slam.
Vicious.
Just when...
And there's a big time elimination.
You gotta believe this one's over.
That was all too easy for Elias.
Gonna take more than that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What does Buzz have in store?
Oh, nasty impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. Harsh impact. Listen to this crowd count the next one in. What an incredible moonsault.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. He gets his shoulder up before 3.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat. Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oof. Beautiful technique.
A knee drop. Oh, the old head scissor. Flatliner.
Man, face first.
He's certainly not out of the woods, but somehow Buzz was able to survive that opening part of the match where he was all alone with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt.
It can't get any worse than that from here on out.
Sure it can, because clearly that took a huge toll on him. Now he's going to have to compete at significantly less than 100% for the rest of this match, while some of his opponents have barely broken a sweat.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Moonsault.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, that'll break you in half.
Ooh. Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Wow. That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Challenger's starting to falter. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. Oh, my gosh, from what heights?
Here's his moment, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over.
The champion into the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Bye-bye, Elias.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Nailed it.
Can he finish the job?
Samoa Joe's getting...
What a stop to the back of the neck.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor. Oh, hellacious power slam.
That might... He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, there's the elimination.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
We have seen him here before.
Harsh impact. Here's his chance to win this. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Man, what a slam. It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
The champ seems to have his number here tonight.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Oh, what impact! Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. His outlook is not good at all.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's
counter here.
A striking blow.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Boom, what impact!
Beautiful athleticism. Senton connects.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Warm up the bump.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Beautiful technique. We might have a new champion here, guys. By now, you'd think that would have been better scouted.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that? Oh, my gosh.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage.
Here's Samoa Joe. Uranagi.
Man, oh man. The challenger simply
quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch.
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Hard. Ooh, what impact.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over. Samoa Joe's getting overwhelmed.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
He's getting after it here. Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Buzz has overcome all odds, including everything Triple H could possibly throw at him, to become the new Universal Champion.
That is one of the most impressive, gutsy performances I have ever seen. Buzz has earned the right
The new Universal Champion has arrived.
And apparently he upgraded his ride.
Who puts a giant picture of themselves on their own tour bus?
Hey, you would do the same thing if you had a tour bus.
Shut up, Saxton. Being champion's already gone to this guy's head.
Buzz will make his first appearance as Universal Champion later tonight on Raw. The crowd is...
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
If I could turn back the clock to April 17, 2017, Byron, that was the night Braun Strowman did one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen when he delivered a ring-crushing superplex to the mighty Big Show.
Ring-crushing doesn't even begin to explain it, Michael. The ring literally imploded on impact. It was unlike anything that I've ever seen before.
He's starting to stagger a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
You guys mentioned how the ring collapsed when Strowman superplexed Big Show, which was amazing. But for me, the most amazing part was that Strowman was actually able to get back to his feet just moments afterward.
Yeah, the monster among men stood tall while the medical staff tended to Big Show and the referee, who laid motionless for several minutes following the impact.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oof! He's struggling a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off his attack.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my. This is all but over.
Things just went from bad.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This could be the turning point.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find... Nailed it.
Is that it? Is it over? Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
Ooh! He's got the shoulders down.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Frank the Destroyer.
This was a much-needed win.
That's the kind of win that makes you...
Take a look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? But let's be honest. That didn't look very good for me at the Elimination Chamber. Because thanks to Triple H doing everything in his power to hold me down yet again, not only did I have to defeat Braun Strowman, I had to do it in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other superstars where I had to enter first with the Monster Among Men. But despite all of that, I overcame the odds and stand here as your new Universal Champion! So, what's next? Well,
here we go again. Buzz can't catch a break.
I hate to admit it, but what you said is true. I have done everything in my power to keep this moment from happening, and it didn't work. But I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have a plan B, or C, or D, or E. You see, I have done everything in my power to stop you except for bringing back the most powerful force in sports entertainment. So you've left me with no choice. It's time for Plan E. It's time for evolution.
Are you kidding me?
Evolution is back.
This is not good for Buzz.
Triple H has sent a powerful message to Buzz that he will go to any lengths to destroy his career.
After what Evolution did to Buzz tonight, it might already be destroyed.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz would respond to Evolution's attack, and it looks like we're about to find out.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there. You think we're playing here? I don't want to have to hurt you.
After the beating he took last week, he'd be better off staying on the bus.
Knowing this guy, I don't think that's going to happen.
Is Evolution even inside that limo?
I don't know, but it looks like Buzz is determined to find out.
Triple H from behind with a sledgehammer. And they're ready to do battle in the back. Boom!
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Suplex.
He's not looking like himself here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz... Here we go, backstage brawl, guys. We've been wondering all week how Buzz... And they're ready to do battle in the back.
Backstage is probably one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. There are so many items that can be used as weapons back there.
Oh, what a strike. Not good for the back and body.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, the old head scissor.
Jeez. Oh, nasty impact.
Triple H with some reason for concern.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
Boom, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Power driver.
spiked him.
Now that's what I call making a statement. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
And now Randy Orton and Batista attack Buzz from behind. We should have known these two would get involved.
This certainly looks like a setup now. Oh, no.
Buzz is trapped in there. This is taking things way too far.
No, no, no.
We need some medical help back there immediately.
It's going to take a lot of work to just get him out of the limo.
I can't believe Triple H and Evolution resorted to something like this.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where if you missed the updates on social media throughout the week, we're happy to inform you that Buzz miraculously escaped last week's limo crash without suffering any major injuries.
He may not have suffered any serious injuries, but our Universal Champion looks nowhere near 100% after what Evolution did last week.
He's in no condition to be out here. He should have just stayed home to recover.
I don't think that's in his DNA.
Well, then he needs a gene transplant.
Now, I'm not out here to make some long speech about everything Triple H has done to me this past year. No. I'm only out here for one thing tonight. Revenge. Evolution, I know you're back there. And I'm not leaving this ring until you come out and face me.
I gotta hand it to you, Buzz. You are resilient. I mean, you survived a high-speed limo crash, and the very next week you're right back out here looking for a fight. But it seems that for all the guts you have, you're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Because if you haven't noticed, we have a 3-on-1 advantage, and I think we all know from the last couple of weeks how that's gonna turn out.
You know, I may be a bit stubborn sometimes, but I'm not stupid. If anything, Triple H, you've taught me that I can't always do everything on my own. So that's why I decided to even the playing field just a little bit.
We saw Buzz team up with Finn Balor in his battles against Bray Wyatt, and now Finn is here once again to have his back.
Okay, so you have one other guy. Big deal. We still outnumber you.
It's AJ Styles from SmackDown Live.
What's he doing here?
Obviously, Buzz reached out for backup.
Now I'd say it's a little more even.
You should know this is far from over. At WWE Fastlane, it will be Evolution versus the three of you.
Wow, that is a match I never thought we'd see.
Yeah, that is a dream match if there ever was one.
There are the three men who will team tonight to take on the reunited Evolution.
It's going to be quite the challenge for the new group, the Buzzkills.
Well, did you come up with that name, Byron?
No, I can't take credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to either.
I've been part of clubs before, so I know about their weaknesses. There's always...
The Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 588 pounds, Frank the Destroyer, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and Finn Balor.
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
One of the most dominating factions in sports entertainment history.
And his opponents, first, at a combined weight of 795 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton, the Animal, Batista, and the Game, Triple H.
This is it. For the past year, Triple H has tried just about everything to prevent Buzz from making it to the top of WWE. And now he's down to his last resort. Who will win their final battle tonight? Evolution or the newly formed Buzzkills? We're about to find out. Harsh impact. Oh, look at this. Setting him up, inverted DDT. Ooh, what impact. Nailed it. Devastating kick.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger painter.
What an up!
Oh my God! Flipping pile driver, spike.
Moonsault. Randy Orton getting put to the test.
He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Harsh impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
This is all but over.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Ooh! You know what this is? It's a stampede. I think Orton's just out of gas now. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
He is hurt.
Multiple stomps. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
He goes for the cover.
Nailed it. Oh! Beautiful technique. Finn Balor competed in his first match when he was 18 years old. Balor performed in Europe and even trained a young Becky Lynch before taking his skills to Japan.
Face first. Tops.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, low blow. When Finn arrived in Japan, the Irishman survived the grueling dojo training system and formed his own faction, a club, if you will. In 2014, Balor changed the landscape of sports entertainment when he arrived in NXT.
Finn Balor took NXT by storm. The Irishman won the first Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic alongside Samoa Joe. Balor also became NXT champion and exploded onto the Raw roster when he became the first WWE Universal Champion.
Uh-oh. In position. Look out. Here it comes. Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Putting it all on the line. Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Coup de grace.
Just when you thought he had...
He's got him covered. And there's a big-time elimination.
Eliminated.
Hurricanrana.
Well, it certainly looks bleak here, guys. Don't forget, we've seen single superstars fend off multiple combatants in the past.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Byron is absolutely right. Let's not write anybody off yet, just because the numbers aren't in their favor. Remember, Ric Flair was in a similar situation with the 2006 Survivor Series before ultimately eliminating 3 members of the Spirit Squad to win the match for his team of WWE Legends.
Spirit Squad? Really, Cole? You're using the Spirit Squad to help support your argument? Come on. Even Saxton could have beaten the Spirit Squad.
What a stomp. Good grief. Uh-oh. Inverted DDT.
I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
You said before that his constant defenses are idiotic, but between his U.S. Championship Open Challenge and his WWE Championship reigns, we've seen plenty of all-time classics.
Who else but AJ Styles would give Ty Dillinger a United States Championship match mere weeks after his debut, or give James Ellsworth 2 WWE Championship opportunities? That's why he's the champ that runs the camp.
You just proved my point. It's idiocy. Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed. Uh-oh.
Setting him up in position here on the second row. DDT! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh, what impact. Really seems like Batista is in a world of hurt. No question about it. He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this 6-man tag team match. Inside that. Here we go. AJ Styles setting up. Is he done? Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
You gotta believe this one's over. He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Submission move coming up. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Big time.
Ooh, spine buster by the animal. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk. Here he goes. Is he done? Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Neckbreaker. Jumping DDT. Nasty impact. Beautiful technique. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming. What a clothesline. Ouch. Harsh impact. Uh-oh. Ooh, what impact. Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
You gotta believe this one's over. The game's starting to stagger a bit here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
Sounds to me like this crowd's a little shocked to see him on the receiving end here. And you know what? I kind of am too.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Buster!
He's back in control here. Your whole body hurts after a move like that. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Going for broke.
Oh, now he's got to capitalize.
Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is.
Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done.
Took him out at the knee.
What an incredible moonsault.
Triple H can't be feeling.
Nailed it.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
That has got to be it.
Well, his shoulders are down. That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
I hate to sound negative here, guys, but let's be honest. This one's over. There's almost no overcoming.
He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Look at this. He's got the shoulders down.
The Animal Batista has been eliminated.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
This was another great moment. Man, oh man, look at that.
Oh, I can't believe this. Triple H threw everything he could at the buzzkills, but in the end, it wasn't enough. If that was truly Triple H's last-ditch effort to stop Buzz, then this has to be quite the relief for Buzz to not have to be constantly...
Wait. I don't understand. These three were just celebrating a huge victory, and now this?
Ushigoroshi!
What happened? Don't do this.
No,
don't do this!
Right to the ribs.
That's what happened. AJ Styles is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Just when Buzz thought he had friends he could trust. Here's the cover by Mr. Money in the Bank.
Incredible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
It was nothing short of highway robbery.
This is sickening. AJ Styles told Buzz he needed to be prepared for anything to happen tonight, but nobody was expecting this.
Was that some kind of warning?
I have no idea. It's one of the hottest supers. You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, right to the skull. Oh,
Facebuster. Man, that was vicious.
Face first.
Irish whip.
Beautiful athleticism.
Hurricane Rana.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed. This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's making a statement.
Boom, what impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
What a stomp to the back of the neck.
This is all but over.
It might be cliche, but it's true. Here, it ain't over until it's over. The Irishman has his Irish up. And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Moonsault.
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 That was beautiful.
And Finn Balor's really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match.
Buzz into the cover. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
The Balor Club is willing Finn Balor to continue this fight.
A gutsy battle for sure. Nailed it.
That should do it. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? Moonsault!
Wow, I'm just as surprised. He's going for the pin. He got it. He got it. He's done it. Here's a few clips from the last match for us. He ain't messing around.
Here is your winner, Frank the Destroyer.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
For the last couple of days, all I have heard, why, Jay? Why'd you do it? Why did you and Finn turn on Buzz? Well, it's simple. There would be no Buzz if it wasn't for me and Finn. He wouldn't have achieved anything without us. When he was on SmackDown, he used me to get to the top. He didn't beat Nakamura in the Dome in Japan. He stole it from me. He didn't beat John Cena in a submission match. He used the calf crusher that he begged me to teach him.
Then when he came to Raw, he was lost without AJ. So he became my burden. I had to bail him out week after week. And I was the reason he found his inner demon. He would have never gotten past Bray Wyatt, let alone beat Braun Strowman for the Universal title if it wasn't for me. But did I get any credit? No.
Then we put everything aside to help him take on Evolution. And what do we get in return? Nothing. Do you see a trend here? It's always about Buzz. He gets the spotlight. He gets the credit. He gets the title shot. Not us. He was never going to give us anything. So we had to take it. Buzz, people love to rattle off all your so-called accomplishments and talk about how you have had the fastest rise in history to the top of WWE. Well, your biggest accomplishment is still to come when you main event WrestleMania and you lose to the phenomenal AJ Styles. And this time, there is no one to bail you out. You're all on your own.
Yeah, the only friend he still has had his brain scrambled by Bray Wyatt and hasn't been seen since. So I don't think he'll be much help.
No, he won't. Now, with that being said, I kind of figured that you people might not understand why we did what we did. So I arranged a very special guest tonight who can attest to everything I just said. Because Buzz selfishly used him to get to the top just like he did to us. So let's bring him out here. Ladies and gentlemen, Buzz's former mentor, Baron Blade.
I don't think AJ Styles could get any lower after what he did to Buzz, but he somehow has by bringing out Baron Blade.
We haven't seen or heard anything from him since he was revealed as the masked attacker in the match against Buzz in NXT.
I wouldn't have shown my face anywhere after that either.
He certainly looks like he's had a rough year.
I think that's just how he looks.
Thanks for coming out here tonight, Baron. Can you tell everyone how Buzz used you to get to the top? Then he left you a broken man. I mean, he cost you everything, didn't he? No one will work with you anymore. You've lost your indie promotion, your house, all because of Buzz.
That's not exactly how everything went down, AJ. I was the one who attacked Buzz after his tryout match and cost him his shot at WWE. None of that other stuff would have happened if I hadn't done that.
Hold on. What are you saying? Don't you want to talk about all the terrible things Buzz did to you? I mean, how he left your life in shambles?
I'm sorry. but I can't stand out here and bury my former protege. Not a day goes by where I don't wish that I could take back my actions, and honestly, I deserve everything that's happened to me because of it.
I didn't buy you a plane ticket so you could come out here and tell everyone how great Buzz is. This wasn't the deal we had.
If I had told you how I really felt, I would have never gotten this opportunity to speak the truth. What you and Finn Balor did to Buzz was far worse than anything I did. At least I had good intentions. So I just want to say I couldn't be prouder of everything Buzz has accomplished. And I can't wait to see him beat you at WrestleMania and take back his Universal title.
I think I've heard just about enough out of you.
AJ and Finn Balor are attacking a defenseless Baron Blade.
No matter how you feel about Baron, this is bad. He's helpless.
AJ's going to break Baron's ankle with the calf crusher.
Somebody's got to do something.
Oh, there's somebody I was not expecting to do something.
Maybe there's hope for these two after all. Buzz has obviously decided he's not interested in reuniting with Baron Blade.
It was one thing for him to save his former mentor, but it might have been a step too far to expect forgiveness.
You might be wondering why Finn is out here tonight with a gift. Well, it's not for me. It's actually for someone we had some battles with recently. No, it's not for Buzz either. His gift is coming at WrestleMania when I give him the gift of defeat. This present is actually for Triple H. So, Triple H, if you wouldn't mind, come out here so we can give this to you.
What could this possibly be all about?
I know it's not a birthday gift. Triple H's birthday is in July.
Why would you know that?
I'm a historian.
I just want to say we may have had some differences recently, but that was due to being caught up in Buzz's selfishness. We have clear heads now, right, Finn?
Much clearer.
So just to make sure we're cool, we got you this gift. Go ahead, take it.
They got him a referee shirt?
We even cut off the sleeves so you can show off your guns.
What's this all about?
Well, we were thinking, since you really don't like Buzz, we're positive you want to do everything in your power to guarantee he doesn't get the Universal title. You could be the special guest referee at WrestleMania. So what do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
All right, yes!
Buzz is no stranger to adversity, but he's got a tough road ahead of him if he wants to regain his title.
Well, let's be honest, guys. The road he's on is headed for a dead end.
Tonight at WrestleMania, Buzz walks alone onto the grandest stage of them all to try to regain his Universal title.
Try is the key word here, because I know he's overcome long odds before, but I just don't see that happening tonight, especially with Triple H as the guest referee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal.
As this huge match gets underway, what kind of nerves do you think Buzz might be working through? This is his first time here, and AJ Styles is a WrestleMania veteran.
Honestly, I think Buzz is so fueled by anger and revenge for what AJ and Finn did that it overrides any potential nerves or anxiety.
If I were Buzz, I'd be more nervous that I'm out here all alone facing AJ Styles with Finn Balor outside the ring and a ref who's tried to end my career on numerous occasions inside the ring.
I truly believe that everything Buzz has gone through this past year to get here has prepared him for everything you just described.
Well, we'll find out sooner than later, won't we?
As we say in the...
This is exactly why going into this match with no backup was a huge risk for Buzz.
Well, maybe he should have made more friends along the way.
Wait a minute! That's Cole Quinn! We haven't seen him in months!
Now Buzz has some backup!
Got a steam.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. What an incredible moonsault.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
The champ in defensive mode.
You gotta believe this one's over. I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, man. Ooh, what impact.
This just might great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Nasty impact. Big punch finds its mark.
Uh-oh, watch out!
Wow!
Nice arm drag. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
He's going for it all.
Tremendous impact. Oh, somehow. What a match. Moonsault. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Styles rolls through. Calf crusher.
Styles can finish the job here.
He keeps it. What a title defense by AJ Styles.